Hi everybody, and welcome back to Kevin's Upfront Opinion today. So, I was having a little debate with my wife, because I do like to have a debate, because she keeps on moaning but I never talk to her. So I thought I'd discuss this one with her before I did this video. And basically, I remember watching a video on Facebook. Okay, it was just basically a Facebook reel. And the American comedian Steve Harvey was being grilled, and he was being grilled as well, by 3 women. And Steve Harvey talks a lot of sense, and they basically said, leopard never changes its spots, all men are cheats. He came round and made a very smart remark, and he said, any man can change, and it's relevant for women as well, but they can only change for the right person. And I thought about that, and I thought, yeah, he's got a point. And the reason I say that is because recently somebody made the same remark about myself, where basically they were referring to me, well, they didn't physically say it, but basically referred to me as a scumbag from about 16 years ago, when they knew me. And they don't know me, they haven't spoken to me or seen me in a long time. So I got thinking about it, so I said to my wife, and I said to her, if there's adultery in a relationship, can you save a relationship? And I can look at this from both sides, because I've been cheated on. My ex-wife cheated on me at least twice, but I know of. Should have known better to take her back and allow her to do it again within less than a month at that as well. And I cheated on one person. Okay, it was a lady called Sarah, and I should have never done it. Shouldn't have done it, and I never admitted it to her either. Okay, I denied it point blank, and the irony was, when she found out, she absolutely cleared me out. When I say she cleared me out, she took all the furniture, everything, even my own clothes, out of the flat that we had together. So I suppose some people could say I got my comeuppance, and it took me about a week, probably something like that, and it took my sister at that also to message her to get my stuff back, because she decided to teach me a lesson, and she did teach me a lesson. And that was the only time in my entire life where I'd ever cheated on somebody. I've been accused of it, but I never did it. So we had this discussion, and my wife said to me, if I cheated on her, I'll be straight out the door. And I'm sure she doesn't really mean it, because she knows she loves me and she couldn't live without me. And that's what I tell her on a daily basis, how lucky she really is. But it comes down to the initial thing. Can you save a relationship? And when I look at it, because it can be seen in different aspects, because I saw another video lately, and it basically said, it was a woman who was speaking, and she said, if a woman cheats on a man, the relationship is dead. Forget about it. Run. Get away from them as quick as possible, because you can be guaranteed on it, they will do it again. Because women cheat for different reasons to men. So if a woman does it to a man, the relationship is as good as dead. You might as well just move on. as the old saying goes, to pastures new. And I know that's a horrible thing to say. Now, when it comes to a man, it's not so much of a guarantee, because it depends on why they did it. You know, if I look at myself, I was bored. I had nothing else to do. And I know that's an awful reason for doing it. It's terrible. And I feel bad for actually doing it, because the person that I cheated on her with, I didn't care about her, not really. Went out, carried on going out with her for a few more weeks. Didn't really last very long, because I didn't really care about her, to be honest. And at the time, my life was spiraling out of control anyway, for things that had happened in the past. But that's another story at the end of the day. So if a man cheats on a woman, I would say no. I'd say walk away. Because there's going to be very few occasions when a man will be willing to change. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to change. They may say that they can change, but it takes something to change. You know, if I look at myself, I never made the decision for myself to change until I got with my current wife, and she had a daughter. And that was why I changed. I made the decision to change and get away from everything that I had in my life at the time. And because of that child, well, when I say a child, she was a teenager at the end of the day, I made the decision to change. But most men won't. They will decide not to change, and they will carry on with the lifestyle that they actually want. And there's going to be a lot of men that are going to hate me for bloody saying this. Now, there are always going to be cases where a man can change, but as a general rule, they will not change. So, what I'm going to say for now is, if you've had an experience, no matter what side of the coin it is, let's say, for instance, partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever, is cheated on you, let us know in the comments. If you've stayed with them, did they actually manage to change like they said? Because change isn't easy. It's extremely hard. And I know from my own personal experience, I had to change my entire life and my lifestyle to actually do it myself. So let us know in the comments what you think. But for now, thanks for watching. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe as well.